Nintendo, what are you guys doing? They actually changed this on me while I was setting up. It was like, oh, an update from Nintendo. That's strange, but there's only one thing that could be going on right now, and that's Nintendo Switch 2 reveal. And then they changed the title to Nintendo Switch 2, and also it's called the Nintendo Switch 2. Who would have guessed? Alright, so now I guess we watch the Nintendo Switch transform into the new thing. Oh, whoa, they made it bigger. Wait, what happened? I thought the bezel on that thing was supposed to be massive for the Nintendo Switch 2 from all the leaks. So now we're going to see leak comparisons and all that fun stuff. Oh, more vents. That's probably a good idea. Oh, I like the kickstand, though. That's pretty nice, too. Okay. Goes way back. I can lean back further than my gaming chair. Ooh, bigger controls for actual humans? That's a plus. And then the subtle color scheme, and who knows how much fun they're going to have with all that. Locking mechanism stuff. Cool. It's the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm trying to, like... They're putting a lot of work into it. They know what it represents. It holds up. It's doing a lot of cool things. They're like, yo, it's a better Nintendo Switch. I'm happy with a better Nintendo Switch. Bigger screen, it seems. Better locking. We kind of knew about these things. And they're happy. They're happy for it. Regardless of all the, like, the most leaked console, the most leaked Nintendo thing of all time. And then all the specs and hardware and all that fun stuff. Oh, wait, is that Mario Kart 20? Then we get to see all this other fun stuff. Yeah, it looks cool. It's the same thing. I'm happy for it. I'm happy for it. I don't understand anyone that could be, like, slightly upset. Whoa. I don't even know what it did at the end. It probably did something. Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games, as well as Nintendo Switch. Backwards compatibility. That's nice. Size comparison. Also nice. And then we have a Nintendo Direct in April. And then hands-on events throughout the world. For more details, check the official Nintendo site. No description has been added to this video yet, so we'll catch up on that. Then we'll see what Nintendo has to say about it. Introducing Nintendo Switch 2, successor to the Nintendo Switch, releasing, and then we can learn more. Wait, it said releasing? We actually got the release date? Oh, in 2025. That's interesting, because an April Switch Direct means it's not an April release. Is this going to actually be like a holiday console? Is this going to be summer? That adds a little layer to it. And then whatever. It's just that we just watched the trailer, and that's the entire website. Cool. So my big thing is, like, anyone that's upset that's the Nintendo Switch, and it's like, Nintendo isn't learning their lesson from the Wii U, and it's, you know, they do good with Nintendo 64, bad GameCube, good Wii, bad Wii U, good Switch, Switch 2 is going to be bad. That's how logic works. I'm smart. So, I mean, like, but this is what we need. Like, the Nintendo Switch being Nintendo's most successful console, and actually, like, the most successful console of all time. Flashbang warning. You can't trust Sony. Every time they talk about the PS2, all of these years later, they just find more and more sales. So yeah, like, Nintendo Switch has absolutely smashed it. Like, the Wii was crazy, because, like, almost 1 billion in software, 100 million units sold, tons of sales for the Wii Sports and all that fun stuff. And then Nintendo Switch just absolutely clapping. I guess we have the DS and, like, hardware versus, like, handheld console, whatever. But, like, okay, so Nintendo Switch that's more powerful, that has better games, and then Game Freak not getting handicapped. I don't understand. Like, the Game Freak hate is objectively invalid. Anyone that says, like, oh, Game Freak can't make a game, or it's too laggy or something, is just wrong and an idiot, because we're talking about a console that was underpowered when it released in 2017. No one disagreed then. Now it's, oh, well, you know, they should have made a more functioning game on something, again, that was weak almost a decade ago. So that doesn't make any sense. And every AAA title, like, these kids actually do not play anything outside of Nintendo. They've never played a PC game. They've never launched Steam before, to find out, like, a launch AAA game having crazy lag and bugs and stuff, and still also having as many issues. So Breath of the Wild's Tears of the Kingdom having as many glitches and a lot of, like, laggy parts as well, occasional crashes. Like, cool. Needless Game Freak hate goes away, because now they actually have a console to develop on. And that's kind of the best thing, where it's like, hey, we're just getting a better last 7 years of Switch. 8 years now, holy crap, but better. Because now we're updated, and now we can have, like, better games and better experiences and more content. That's pretty cool. I'm down with that. So that's my big take. It's like, anyone that thinks, but it's just Nintendo Switch, is just a terminally online idiot. Anyone that's like, that's kind of it. And then everything else on design, yo, all we saw from like the early copies and what people were 3D printing, it seems like they used the screen size of the Nintendo Switch and then built around it. Because what bigger means is more space for fatter hardware, which is nice, and a bigger screen and all that fun stuff. Even if it was the thick bezels, I'm like, well, it runs better. And if you're docking it 90% of the time, that's going to be fine. As for the rest of the designs, kind of like what we already seen, it's going to be a bit more cumbersome. That might be annoying, especially because it got kind of booped up. We can see it. Yeah, it's wider. It's wider as well, so that means it's... But if you're putting, you know, an Xbox or a PlayStation on your desk or in your home TV console, I guess so. I'm just mostly looking like, yeah, big... Oh, the camera's in the way. Like, who's upset at a better Nintendo Switch? Actually, can we see the reactions of who's upset at a better Nintendo Switch? It's real. Joy-Cons don't drift. Exclusive launch titles might come Metroid Prime 4 before picking this up. Full price for another Mario Kart 9. Nintendo, I don't understand the no. Not even more powerful than the PS3. Lies. And here we go. See, we will be buying Nintendo. Take all my cards. All right, I guess. At least they're just like, it's the same thing, but you got us, so we're just going to buy it. Best news, backwards compatibility. That's big. We really just need a GameCube emulator, and everyone's happy. Will it be powerful enough to run current Call of Duty games? Parody account. I think we're back, though. I think we're back, and then we have the trailer that also popped off. Why is Nintendo already releasing new systems? Switch release just... That's funny. That's a good joke right there. He's like, what? Yeah, like, this just came out. It hasn't been 8 years. You're crazy. The Super Switch, a new Mario Kart, impossible to predict. Smash Bros is going to be interesting, but, like, I thought Sakurai said he's done. Like, Ultimate was it. That's the ultimate thing. Can also backwards compatible, so that's playable for another decade. Shadow dropping trailer. Yeah, that was a weird shadow drop, and they're just like, announcement. Have an update. Good luck, have fun. And I guess, like, the 5 a.m. as opposed to the 6 a.m. might have been the only thing kind of weird on the loop, but do they do that for certain announcements? I'm trying to think how it goes, because, like, Pokemon's, like, 6 a.m. That's usually before the clocks change, so I don't know if we fall back and then it becomes 5 a.m., and then there's never any news or anything in January, but usually Nintendo Directs are then 6 a.m., so... Or, actually, Nintendo announces at 7 a.m. for a 6 a.m. thing the next day or two. It's hard to keep up. My brain's old. You know, Nintendo Switch was like 3 years ago, so yeah, like, I should still be sharp and with it. Either way, that's my reaction. We knew it was coming. It's been so long that, like, you can't react to it. What is there to get excited about? We've already seen it. We already knew what was coming. And then, like, yeah, it was guaranteed. They already announced it. It's a better Switch. It has everything you want. And now we wait for Pokemon, and then that's it. Ooh. The only implication is, like, what does this mean for launch title on Nintendo Switch 2 for, like, Pokemon Legends ZA? If it's like, oh, all this is happening in November. Good luck getting hold of it. But then I'd imagine there's going to be, like, if it's a launch title, there's going to be a Switch version of ZA, and then a Switch 2 version of ZA. Maybe it's a summer release. And then we really have to wait until Pokemon Day, an entire year without Pokemon news. Wild. That's the weird part of this to react to. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.